This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
No choice. You had to pay him. You can't do anything about it. The guy balled out. It's the Flacco thing all over again that Josh says, oh, he doesn't, he does deserve it. You didn't want to pay him during his rookie deal before it expires. Mahomes is getting his money 2 years before it expires. They allowed Flacco to play out all 5 years and expire. And then they had to then give him the contract. That's the difference. But that's part of the game. Once you pay them, now you've got to try to build around them, and that becomes the challenge.
Nobody's ever done this, taking this much money off the cap.
No.
You think it's a good gamble? And do you think it's a good gamble?
You have to. It's a terrible gamble in a way because it puts you in an impossible position as a front office.
You got to hit on your draft picks.
But you have, yes, exactly. Did you
Cap.
Do you want to keep repeating everything I already said?
Dude, it's just, I can't believe you're going to do this for 10 years, though. You know what I mean?
Yes. No, I got it. I wonder what Mahomes could have gotten if it wasn't for D Ford's offsides versus New England in 2018 AFC game. Could have repeated as Super Bowl champs. Yeah, no, you're right. Russell Wilson could have had a second championship too, right? That's how it goes. Number one player is worth 20% of your team's salary. Bad gamble. Yeah, but you can't. If it's Tua, you're paying it. Tua wins a Super Bowl for the Dolphins in the third year. He's got 2 years left, okay? I've had Andrew Brandt on my show 100 times. Former executive for the Packers, does an excellent job. Follow him on Twitter. He is a great follow on Twitter, and he's a great guest every time we have him on. He told me a long time ago, the great players, you pay them 2 years out. The good players, you pay them 1 year out. And that's what they're doing. They're paying a great player, and they have no choice. And what are you going to do? And if Tua did it for us and in the third year won the Super Bowl and still has 2 years left, Chris Grier has to go out and make a contract and take care of it because you can't let it linger because then it becomes a real problem. So you get rid of it and you move on. But that is the territory, Mark. You have no choice, okay? Once your guy wins a title, Russell Wilson, whatever, you got to sit there and go, all right, so how much do we have to write the check out for? You know what I mean? And that's the problem. When Flacco wins it, you got to pay him. When Russell wins it, you got to pay him. When Pat Mahomes wins it, you got to pay him. Dak has not won it, so you can finagle a little bit. But once the guy is the guy and brought you the hardware, and that hardware, you're going to make money off that hardware for the rest of your life. Because 50 years later, we're still talking about the undefeated season. 50 years later, people will still buy shirts that say undefeated on it. So you're still making money off that damn championship back in the 70s. So it's something reciprocal that is going to pay off for the rest of your life every time you add a title. It pays off on the player because if you're a one-time champion, you will have more endorsements than a zero champion. If you're a two-time champion, you're going to have more endorsements than everybody else. And if you're 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 like Brady, you got the world by the balls. You get my drift? So it is something that pays off for you all the way through. You're a Yankee, right? Shut the hell up. The Yankees, right? You've got Jeter. You've got Babe Ruth. You've got whatever, dude. All these retired numbers. Mickey Mantle, whatever. You're still going to sell those jerseys forever. Jeter's retired, bro. And people are going to be buying number 2 forever. Give me a pinstripe number 2. Give me an aqua and orange number 13. He retired, and you're still making money off Marino. You understand? So it's something that Mahomes is going to make money for you forever. So, yeah, in a short amount of time, you got to give him that money. But then when he's done, like Marino, you're still going to make money off Pat Mahomes. Because up until Pat Mahomes, who the hell did they talk about? Len freaking Dawson. So let's not kid ourselves. The impact of a Super Bowl runs on for a long time for the franchise. The impact of a player runs a long time on the business end and on a personal end. So let's not be short-sighted and think, well, the contract is the only money, and then the team. No, the team's going to make a lot more money off of you down the line. It's just going to take years, but they'll be on the. It's like casinos, okay? You might have won this time around, but you didn't talk about the 8 other times you won and you lost. Casino always ends up ahead, dude. You had a great time. You had a blast. We all do it. We all go to the casino. We all lose, and we had a great time. Because most of us don't have a gambling problem. When you have a gambling problem, you're gambling to pay your rent or mortgage. That's crazy stuff. Most of us, we go, we lose, we had a great time, whatever. Hey, it is what it is. They're ahead. They're always going to be ahead. Teams will be ahead. Don't worry about it. Okay? They're going to make their money. They're going to make their money. And players, even when they're making their salary, if they're adding to their resume, they will add to their bottom line as the years go on. That's the way it is. Tom Brady's going to have sponsors till the day he dies. Don Shula was doing commercials sitting on a couch. Okay? Why? Because he's freaking Don Shula. They'll make money forever, man. They'll make money forever.